Hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I started up a few seconds too early. So. But good day to everybody out there. It's the second day of December, and it's Wednesday. Welcome to the second day of December, 2020. And today is a real treat for everybody out there. I know about a month or so back I said it was going to be the last video of the Word series videos playlist now, where all the titles have the word word in it. The Word series. But I got my new book and there's some more videos. I have counted 11 more videos. So you could probably you'll be seeing it in the title that the number is updated. And if you look back at the older videos, the number is updated. I had to update it the other day. But today, we're starting on video number 13 of the Word series. And today, we're talking about the settled word. Like I said, that was about the only thing in this new book that even had a recurring theme. So as we left off in the last video number 12, you know, most of these start out with Psalm 119 verses. When we left off at a certain verse. Well, today we're going to pick up at verse 89 in Psalm 119. So I believe we were at verse 80. What is that? The last section just before this one. Hang on just a second. I'll get to reading in just a second. Okay. Okay, there's Proverbs or Psalms. Okay. I think we stopped at yeah, it was we had the last section, which is 81 through 88. We were in that section with the verse. So now we pick up with 89. And then next week, the second one of this book, next Wednesday, we will be on 97. So that would be the next section. So each one of these, so that last one we was on verse 81. So this one we're on verse 89. So each Psalm 119 has sections. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 verses per section. So we're on the next 8 verse section, starting with verse 89. So we'll be talking about all 8 verses somewhere in this on this page. So Psalm 119:89 says, "Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven." And as I can see in my Bible, "Forever, O Lord, your word is settled in heaven." That's what my Bible says. Okay. Sometimes what the verses on these pages say, my Bible is a little bit different. Mine has maybe a couple words different. Because mine is the New King James. So, just letting y'all know, I'm King James only. So, but I do read other verses, and then if I see from another version listed, I'll pull out my version and go to that verse and look at what the New King James version says. Mine's New King James, but it's still It's a little bit different than the original King James. But let's start out with, it says, most who read the Bible regularly are probably familiar with these sweeping statements from the scriptures. There's 4 of them. Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper into the thing whereto I sent it. That's a pretty good verse. I'm sorry about that. That spot on my head where I had that bump. It itches. You'll remember that. Go back in some of my old videos. I had this big spot right there on my head that swelled up into a knot. And then when it finally went back down, I've got a scab up there now. Like I used to have I think it's over on this side, but I have a spot somewhere on my forehead where I had chicken pox when I was younger. And I think it was right around when I was in middle school. So that was a pretty long time ago. But I broke out, I had a case of chicken pox. Well, I'll never get chicken pox again, because they say once you get chicken pox, you won't have it again. But I had one up here on my head that I kept picking at. And I got the scar to prove it. So you can see a little bitty circle up there, like indent in my skin. That'll always be there for the rest of my life. But the rest of my natural life. I'll probably lose it by the time I move on into the afterlife. But if you're seeing this now, this video has just been posted. I was gonna do this video last night, but I fell asleep before I can get it done. Well, as of recording right now, it is, what is it? It is 7:15. That's 6:45. And my videos usually go up about 8, around 8:30, something like that. Have been going up like that. The system had been being where I had to do it at the 15 mark. But somehow or another, the system went back to normal, and now I can do it at the top of the hour now. So, but I am gonna, as soon as I get done with this video, it'll be posted as soon as I get done and get it titled and everything. It'll go out first thing. So, and I know I said in yesterday's video that I was gonna this basically is your Wednesday video on Wednesday. So it actually be 6:45 on Wednesday morning, and the video will be posted at 8 o'clock. So if you're seeing this now, it's posted. I don't know why I say that for, because if you see a video, it's already posted. It don't matter what time it went up. But okay, let's get back to this. I just wanted to let you know that this video is posted on the same day it's recorded. So I don't know whether I'm gonna go on and record the rest of the week's videos, so I can go ahead and get them ready, so I don't have to thing. And I know I said yesterday I was gonna, in the next few days, I might be clean. Well, you're just gonna have to wait to find out this weekend, because everything is, the plan is falling through. I keep not doing what I need to do to get it set up to go. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna shave and get it straightened up, and then I'll do the coloring later. I'm just gonna clean up like I normally do, and then it's probably gonna be later today. So maybe maybe I'll just finish this video and post it, and then sometime later this evening I'll record the rest of the week's videos, and I'll be clean again. I'll be cleaned up. So. And you know how I do it. All this except this one strip here on my chin, because I'm trying to get it a little long so I can sit there and twist it up, and I want to get some little rubber bands to put on it to hold it there, so that it'll hold it, and then I can sit there and trim, get it straight. And I'll take the rubber bands off, and okay. But let's get back to this. I'm sorry, I've been rambling for a few minutes. So back to the second verse is Matthew 5:18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Matthew 24:35, the next one. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. These are all sweeping statements, is what it's listed. And the last one is 1 Peter 1:25. But the word of the Lord endureth forever, and this is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you, unto us. So on this foundation, the psalmist made additional promises to his Lord in this stanza. That's what they're called. They're called stanzas. Each 8 verses is a stanza. So, Psalm 119, 89 through 96. That's the whole. He noted the affliction that almost took his life in verse 92, and the wicked who tried to destroy him in 95. Common enough occurrences among the godly. But in spite of the troubles in life, this godly man knew that the evidence abounds for God's faithfulness throughout the earth. In verses 90 and 91. So God's 77 rhetorical questions to Job in Job chapter 38 through 41 centered on the evidence of his control and care for the universe. And these prompted the psalmist to reiterate his commitment to a firm familiarity with God's precepts. Hang on just a second. Gotta fix it. There we go. Sorry for the hand in front of the camera. I was just straightening the camera up, but like I was too far down. Okay. These prompted the psalmist to reiterate his commitment to a firm familiarity with God's precepts and a continual effort to seek them. Psalm 119 and then the 93 and 94. That was the same. We're in the same stanza. So each time I say the verse, that's where we're coming from. So he knew that the wicked would continue to try to destroy, and the human affairs limit the possibility of perfection. And lastly, but the godly man would understand God's testimonies, since they are sufficient to apply to all situations. Sorry. So there you have it. That is the settled word. This is, like I said, this is video number 13 in a 23 video playlist right now. So this is 13 of 23. So you'll see that in the title, and then when you read the description, you'll see that in there. And like I said, most time in my description, I put this video such and such of this series, and then for whatever day it's supposed to be. So if you read the description, you'll find the date. So if you're not sure of when what video it is, look in the description and you'll find the date. I tried to put the date in the title, but it just didn't work out. When I put the title, set the title up before I post it. So that is the settled word. for our word series next video. Tomorrow we'll be right back to a regular video. Like I said, the next word series video will be next Wednesday. So that's how it's planned. And then the next week it'll be on a Monday. That's how that one goes. So I'm like saying, once a week we'll have a word series video for the next 22 weeks. I guess that's how it's set up. I know it's spread out in the book somehow. It goes here, and you'll go 5 or 6 more, and you'll have another one. It's not like constant like it was before. Remember we did one in like 2 or 3 days. We did another one. This one's gonna be like a week. I say at least a week. If not a week, if not 5 to 7 days apart from each one. So. But tomorrow, for Thursday, December the 3rd, I know, I'm going to let you know, we are 29 days left in 2020. And that means there's 23 days till Christmas. Right? But today's the 2nd. So you would take, like yesterday was 30 days left in the year. And 25 days, or 24 days. So yeah. So you just take one off. So it's 23 days till Christmas. And 29 days left in the year. You would figure it would be 30 days. You would say 7 more. But you have to put that it's 31 days in December. So we were on the 1st yesterday, so that was 30 days left. And 24 days. So now if it was November 30th, it would be 31 days. Because that's the way it was. But tomorrow we're going to be talking about He Rides Upon the Heaven. And we're going to be starting with Deuteronomy 33:26. Sorry about that. Sorry for rambling. This has been a rambling video for me. But I hope you enjoy what you watched. And I hope you get something out of some of these Devos like this. I enjoy sharing them. My family may look at me like why am I doing this? I'm doing this as my portion to share the word with everybody out there. And I know my Facebook family likes it, so shout out to everybody that likes my if you click on it and watch it. I thank you all. Family, friends, and associates that may watch it. I give a shout out to everybody, but just remember one thing: be safe out there, people. Just be safe. I'm wearing a shirt that I haven't worn in a while, so I got a long sleeve shirt, and I don't wear hardly. And yesterday was pretty cool. It's probably cooler out there right now. But let me check. Let me check for you. Yep, it's colder than it was yesterday. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. So as of 6:55 on my phone, it says it's 37 degrees. So if you see this, you know what time it was, how cold it was when I got this video done. So I thank you, and just be safe out there in the cooler weather. It'll be a little warmer the next few days. It'll go back to being a little a little more comfortable. Still going to be a little cooler in the mornings. But just be safe out there. In all these crazy times. Don't believe half of what you hear on the media. Half of what the media is saying is not true. That's what all I got to say about that. Just go with your heart. Know what to do, what the right thing to do. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.